Hi learners, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we'll do the new topic, that is the decimals. We'll see the part 1 of it. So here all of you know the decimal. Suppose I'm writing the number 1.2. So this is called the decimal point. So this decimal point, that is divides, here we can say, the numbers into two parts. So this is the whole part and this is called the decimal part. So what we can say, the decimal point divides the numbers into two parts, that is the whole, we can say whole part or the whole number part, and the decimal part. So again I'll write it, this is the point and this is the left hand side and this is the right hand side. So the left hand side, this is the whole number part and this is the decimal part. So here in decimals again we have the like and unlike decimals. We'll see in detail about like and unlike later. So now we'll start with the exercise and wherever possible I'll give the explanation for you. So here which is greater this side. Now you can see a 0.7 and 0.07. So after the point here there is 7 and here after the point there is 0. So definitely 7 will be greater than this 0. So we can say 0.7 is greater than 0.07. Here you can see after the point there is 9 and after the point there is 99. So 0.99 is greater. So what we can say, the greater number means we have to open the mouth towards the greater side. Again here 2.35, 0.35 and this is 0.36. So 2.36 is greater. So we have to open the mouth towards this side. Here is 5.05 and here is 5. Here after point is 0. Here after point is 5. So that is going to be 5.50. Here they said arrange the following decimal numbers in ascending order. Ascending means what? From small to big. So here the smaller number, we'll see the whole number part. Whole number part means you can see here 3, 3, 3. Here is 0 and here is 3. So 0 is the smaller number. So we can see 0.30. This we can put it here. Now here all the places we can see 3. So what we have to do here, after this point we are going to see the number. After point this number, this and this one. So here which is the smaller one, that is 3.03. Now this is over, this is over. So now here the third one, 0.3 is there and 0.33. So 3.3 will be the third one. Then 3.33 and here will be the last is going to be, this will be the bigger number, 0.333 means 3.333. So this is the from small to big. Same for here this numbers we'll see. Now we can see the whole part. So that is 3 is the smaller number, so 3.56. Then we can see here we have only one number, that is 4. So we can write here 4.65. In fives we have these 3 numbers. So what we are going to do, after point we are going to see the next number. After point the next number. So sorry, this is 6. So this is going to be the last one. So we have two numbers here, 5.65 and 5.05. So it is going to be 5.05 will be here. Later that will be 5.665 and this will be the last number. Here arrange the following decimal numbers in descending order. Descending means from big to small. So which is the bigger number? Let us see the whole part. So that is 28 is bigger, 28.3. Then 12.83, we are going from big to small. Then the 9.013. Then you can see this both are 7 point, but then you are going to see the next number. So 0.7 and 0.3. So 0.7 is bigger, so you are going to write here 7.73 and then will be 7.34. Now for the next one, here we can see we are going to see the whole part. So which is the bigger number? That is 22.13. Then comes 13. 0, 1, 2. Then will be, we can see here both the places there is 12. So this is going to be, after that, after point we are going to see the number that is 0.1, 0.0. So that is going to be 0.1 is going to be first, and then 12.102, and the last number is going to be 1.213. Here, solve the following. So this is very easy. Now what you have to do whenever there is, because there is a decimal, just adding what you have to do, I'll show you here. Now this is 14.837, and then you have to add 25.96. So what you are going to do, point will be here, below point will should be point, and this 96 is here. So that is very important. Whenever you are adding, this is the vertical method. You do it vertically instead of doing it horizontally. Here, this is the vertical method. Horizontal means this will be like this, and this is the vertical one. And later on, you are going to add it. So the answer should be 40 point. So this will be 40.797. Same here. This is 58. 58 means it will be 58.00. You can put any number of zeros. So that is not going to change the answer. So putting the zeros after the decimal, it doesn't change the answer. You can put any number of zeros. So now here will be 22.57. See, the point should be below that point. Then it is 4.2, and here 0.345. Hope this is clear to you. And then you are going to add it. So after adding it, you get 85.115. Same here, 56.08, and this, now look at here, 39.127. So there is no number over here. So what you can do, you can just put here 0, and you are going to subtract it. So this will be 10. So this will be 3, this 7, so 5. So now this again 10, so this should be 5. So this will be 9. So here will be 15, and this will be 4. So this should be 16.953. Hope you got this one. You can put the zeros, that doesn't change the answer. So this will be 16.953. Again for this one, 235.2, and that is 6.387. You are going to subtract it. As I said, you can put any number of zeros here. So later on, when you subtract this one, you get the answer 228.813. Nikhil spent rupees 725.50 for buying a shirt and rupees 855.50 for trousers. Find the total amount spent by Nikhil. So money spent for shirt, that is, because this is a word problem, so we have to write the statement. So that is rupees 725.50, and money spent for trousers, that is 855.50. So total amount means you are going to add it. So you can add this one separately. I haven't added it here. So I have done directly, I have done the rough work. You can add it because that is the total amount. So you get, that is rupees 1581. So total amount spent, you can say, you can add here by Nikhil. So I'll put it here. That is rupees 1581. How much less is 60 kilometer than 138.8 kilometer? So how much less means what you are going to do? You are going to, from 138.8, you are going to subtract 60. 60 means it should be 60.0. So hope this is clear. So now what do you get here? You get 78.8 kilometer. Niti bought food items weighing 20 kilogram. Of the total weight, 7 kilogram 500 gram is wheat, 5 kilogram 250 gram is rice, and the rest is sugar. Find the weight in kilogram of sugar. So now here it is given 20 kilogram bought food items weighing 20 kilogram of the total weight. So we can write total weight of food items, that is 20 kilogram. So weight of wheat, that is given as 7 kilogram 500 gram means we can write here 7.500 kilogram. We can write like this. Then weight of rice is given as 5.5 kilogram. 250 gram means 5.250 gram. And we don't know what is the weight of sugar. So we can put here, there are many ways what you can do. You can add this one and then subtract it from 20, or we can put here additional one, let weight of sugar be x. So what we will do here, 7.500 plus this is rice plus the sugar, we have considered this as x, that is 20. So I put here 20.000. I'll show you why. Because here after decimal there are three numbers. So we can also put 20 means, as I told you earlier, you can put any number of zeros, that doesn't change the answer. So this will be 12.750 plus x, that is 20.000. So x will be 20.000. This will go on the other side, that will be 12.750. So x is going to be 20.000 and this will be 12 points. See, the point should be one below the other. You are going to subtract it. So you get, that is 7.250 kilograms. So we can say weight of sugar is 7.250 kilograms. Now let us see how to solve this one. It says simplify. So here what you can see, this is plus, this is minus, plus, minus. So we can do in different ways. This is plus, so this also is plus, for we can separately do 65.7 plus 76.4. Whatever the answer you get, you'll keep it separately first and then you will solve this and this part. Or we can directly go, this is the left side and right side, so we'll go in this way. So now you can see this is 65.7, that is 65.7, that is plus, and minus 34.55. So because now this is a smaller number, now here I'm going to put here 0. So what is that going to be? This will be 31.15, but this will be plus 31.15. So now I will add that plus 76.4, the third number. So what will be that? 107.55. Then 107.55, that is plus. I will subtract 28.83, that is minus here. So the answer is going to be 78.72, but that is plus. So we don't have to write plus, so the answer is 78.72. You can do this way, or you can do, as I said, you can put this and this together. You keep the answer separately, solve this and this together, keep the answer separately, and then later on solve this, whatever you get the answer for this and this one. So you get the same answer. Same here now, look for this one. So that is going to be 17.348 minus now 9.6543. As I said earlier, we can put zeros, that doesn't change the answer. So this is plus. So this will be 3 and this is going to be 9. So this is going to be here again 6, 7. So this will be 7.6937 minus, this is plus, so minus here will be 6.27. So you can put here 2 zeros here. So that is going to be 1.4237. Always write the bigger number side, that is plus, but then we don't write usually plus. So that will be 1.4237. So this is the answer. Again for this one, we can see here 37.4 minus 6.83. So we can put here 1 0. So this is going to be 7. So here will be 9 and this will be 5 here. So this will be 0. This will be 30.57. So this is actually plus. So now this also is plus. So 30.57 minus here 9.435. You can put here 1 0. So that is going to be 5. Here will be 3. Here will be 1. And this is going to be 21.135. So this is the answer. Now look for this problem here. That will be 49.73 minus here 6.8. So you can put here 0. So this will be 9. This is going to be 2. And this is 42.93. 42.93 minus, you will subtract this one, plus whatever the answer you get, you are going to add this 2.1. So you will get 44.0955. So you can check for this one. Now you know how to do this one. So by this one, we have completed today's work. Do like and subscribe to my channel so you get the notification of other parts. Thank you.